Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the Devil Darlings. No intrusions this time, no disruptions before I started. I am seeing breakfast being chased by Trickstem, though, so that counts for something, I guess. I'm very curious as to the reason of that, but that's neither here nor there nor anywhere. I need to roll a 1d5. Also, Iron and Inferno may be joining us sometime later, but for now, they're not in at the moment. They're running a bit late. Oh, hey! Uh, which one do I go off for this? Do I go off the roll 20 or do I go off the chat in here? I've always gone off the chat in here, so Santa, would you be so kind as to give us some vocals for our intro? Okay.
Did he just leave?
No.
Oh,
Well, bye, Santa.
That was the hint of, no, I'm not going to do it. Sorry, bye.
I don't know if that's a bit or if his internet actually did just crap out. Hang on, it's in voice chat. Nope, voice chat's just fiddlesticks. Okay, we've hit a snag already. Fuck's sake.
Well,
Welp. Oh boy. Oh.
no, Santa's back.
Ah, welcome back, Santa.
hey, yo. Sorry about that while I was gone.
It's funny, it's just I did the 1d5 to see who would be doing the intro. It rolled you, and as soon as I asked you if you could please bless us with some vocals for the intro, you just vanished from the chat.
I apologize. I left to go to the bathroom. I don't know if it said so because I think I was losing connection.
Ah, okay.
Discord being wonky again.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's do it. Let's see here. Where is Quotes of Legend? I forget which one's the intro. Is it Oh Mrs. DM?
No, it's at
Yes.
the end of every week.
Oh, it's at the end of every week.
Oh, that's right.
Cool.
Yep.
Alrighty, let me just untangle my mic here, and we will start this recording already.
Wait, where did I to run off to on this map?
Are you recording already, my dear?
Yes, indeed. We have started.
Cool.
Which also means
At
that
the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek. Tonight the DM makes a move, and all the magic fills the air. I'll never let this feeling go. I'll let the characters take control. At the end of every week, each one of us becomes a geek. To all of you music nerds out there, I did it not on rhythm on purpose, just to piss all of you off.
So, thank you for that. And we have 3
Now take
characters.
to the comments and scream about how bad we are.
Why do we have 4 breakfasts?
Why do we have 4 breakfasts?
I don't know, I just saw breakfasts spawning in the...
Well,
There,
haven't you
it's
ever
the
heard of
ritual circle.
elevensies?
It's the ritual circle.
Haven't you ever heard of elevensies or second breakfast?
Rebecca, no, we're not having a second breakfast. We've got the normal breakfast, it's fine. We're not having a second Albert. Also, yes, new Oni art by our lovely Ranna. Let me just zoom in so we can see that shit. So, last time on the Devil Islands, you all went off to do your own odd jobs after the tournament. Just to make a bit extra money so you could buy some extra goods before you set off on your mission. You also bumped into a small, air quotes, young girl, Whisper. The girl that you'd seen wandering around with a giant cleaver, who somehow managed to scare the absolute piss out of Codi. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of Onis. The quests that were done was Trickstem went to try and gather up some chickens. Turned out to be large chickens. Turned out to be for a witch. Managed to get like 90 of them back. Made 900 gold. Some of the 9... Sorry, that puppy just threw me off. Whisper, of course, helped with that, while also trying to do their own job of taking care of a local scroll problem, while also getting the treasures back. Air quotes getting them back, meaning half of them were kept by yourself, and distributed out among the peeps. Codi went off to kill an orc warlord by herself, managed to do so. Click-clack got an upgrade by the element of lightning. And Allo and Sir went to help out a delivery for a sickly old granny who gave her some elven bread. And then she went to find a young dragon. Well, a pet that turned out to be a young dragon. She didn't know it was a young dragon at the time. Who smelled an odd lineage on her. She smelled dragon on her, essentially. Upon getting the quest back, she was told to go to the blacksmith, who turned out to be an old friend of her father, and who gave her a interesting pendant. And I believe that is where we left off, and we will not talk about what happened with Trickstem either.
Just a lot of gambling, that's all.
They had a very,
Yes.
very intense game of Connect 4.
Pokey.
It was less poker and more poke him. What
Poke
the
him.
hell's
No,
that?
poke him here. Poke him here. No, over there.
What the hell?
Not there.
What the hell's that name? I'm sick of following my dreams, man. I was just gonna ask them where they're going and hook up with them later. So, while that has been going on, I've just done some quick rolls to see what everyone else has been up to quest-wise. Oni, we already discussed this yesterday. Instead of finding a job, you just found someone at a local small golf course, challenged them to a game of golf. Jesus Christ, a giant square of black.
I might be using a dog's hunger for that. Cool. I'm fine with this.
Yep, you managed to beat him mainly by anytime he was about to do a good stroke, you threw off his game in your how you do with your shoutings and your stirs. In general, just nonsensical shouting about things being different things.
I should state that while playing golf, Oni is wearing a polo. Like, it's just a golfer's polo. Like, he's actually got rather nice khaki dress pants on as well as he's playing.
I just imagine you also have like the Scotch bonnet thing on as well.
Yeah, it's just over his mask.
Yep.
Like the what is it, a Tim or something like that?
Something like that.
Tommy Shanty, that's what it's called.
Oh, I forgot to mention what Oona did to get her for a job. She got a bit of gold as well, but she basically went to try and sort out this chicken that was laying metal eggs. She got some gold, as well as what seems to be a puzzle box in the shape of an egg. A Krinlok was sent out to find and dispatch a wandering skeleton outside the town. Turns out the wandering skeleton was the one all that time back in that caravan. For those that weren't here, and because of session 1 wasn't recorded, basically Codi hopped on a sunken caravan right at the beginning. Turned out it was one of her previous victims and it had a skeleton in it who was still annoyed. He had followed you all to this island, finally made landfall, only for Krinlok to tell him to bugger off. Simple as that. And generate a job for... I'm sorry, I generated a random thing, and I'm just going to read this out. Adventurers needed. Our kobold in our previous adventuring party is currently missing and in possession of an ancient and dangerous artifact. Why does this sound very, very familiar, like someone we know?
Raali?
Problem is, he ate it. Please return the artifact intact. The kobold can be returned dead, alive, or not at all for all we care. 1,000 gold reward.
That poor kobold.
So, yeah. Miasma basically got sent out to do that. Heimlich maneuvered this little kobold and left him there to return the object. So when they come in, they can have 1,000 gold. Oni, you can add 1,000 gold. And with that, you was all gathering back up at the turtle shell, the tavern in town. So let me just, haha. Oh, and Ego got a new crack on his thingy, so people can see a bit more of him now. So let's just start moving people over to. I did remember this time to shift you all over with me. Yes. Also, if you haven't realised, I am basically flying on the seat of my pants for this. I have done very little preparing, so apologies. So, you're all gathering back up at the tavern. Take it away. Inferno's mouse is on strike. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
It's just that I'm like, yep, no, you all gather back up at the tavern, take it away, and it was just pure silence.
Yep,
Like,
no
on
one's
you.
got anything to say.
Oh,
Everyone's
actually,
just too quiet.
everyone but
Raali's not here anymore.
Yeah.
We're all just listening.
we're all just enjoying the silence and just taking it in. Everyone but Trickstem, that is. Trickstem, you're not back at the tavern, you're still at the blacksmith.
Yes, we're still gambling.
Lose 1,000 gold. You lost the gambling.
Oh yeah, I did.
I'm joking. We'll roll to see who won and who lost at gambling.
Ooh, I want to know who won.
Roll a performance. I think we did this yesterday, actually. Not
We
yesterday.
did
I think
this
we did
Yeah.
last
Yesterday,
time.
yes, Friday.
It wasn't
we
great.
did this.
Yeah.
It was okay.
It was a 12.
Yeah.
We'll count this as second wind. Roll a performance. Second wind, aka you dug in the back of his sofa and found a bit extra stuff to gamble with.
Digging in now, are we?
That is a
Damn,
lot better
Daniel.
this time. It's a lot more satisfying of a
Damn.
game. You know, the ace gets pulled out, a couple of
Ooh.
fives get thrown in there. And
Sorry.
at the end of it all,
I'm the commentary in the back.
at the end of it all, there's a blackjack.
Ooh. You know, that's my favorite.
I'm sorry. Oh, we have fun here. So, Oni, as you walk into the tavern, you spot the creepy little girl that you spotted earlier outside of the tournament, just hanging out with the rest of the party. Oona's still nibbling on that giant metal egg, just like trying to get it open. Codi's looking a bit deep in thought. Miasma's probably just like wiping kobold drool off herself. And Allo is looking at a strange pendant.
What you got there?
Allo just kind of looks up from her pendant. And my brain just went dead.
Wah.
To be fair, I think that's just this session in general for us all at the moment. We're just kind of like, and
I can't remember. Did the blacksmith who's friends with Allo's pops.
Yes.
Say what it does. Yeah.
I believe he did, yes. It is also in the shape of your father's, insignia. Like,
Gotcha.
yeah, it's like little trademark thing that he used to put on his works. It's in the shape of that.
I got this from the blacksmith for doing a very good job. He said he made it for me. That's right. Right.
Yes.
Out
Yes,
of
it is.
character.
Yes, it
Okay.
is correct, yes.
Says it'll make me bigger. Trying to figure out how to use it though.
Did you put it on?
I actually didn't think to do that.
You can borrow off me an Arcana on it if you want.
That's a 21 for Oni.
Oona gets it. You reckon that this thing will need a tuning. So, yeah, it needs to be worn for a day or two before it's attuned to you. You also just give the pendant just a quick look over, just to try to see if you can figure it out. You think it needs a command word.
Can we determine the command word?
Or is it one of those things where we get to choose?
Yep, the command word has not been set yet. It is set as soon as it becomes attuned by the person wearing it. Also, I see an Inferno joining the Roll20 there, so we may have her in a second.
Oni's just gonna sit down by Allo now.
Okay. Sir is just going to be looking over this pendant as well. Looks at Allo, looks at Oni, then just kind of nudge Allo, be like, "Are you not going to tell him about what the dragon said?"
Let me in.
Oh shit!
Let me.
Are you not going to tell him about what the dragon said? Let me in. Am I in? Am I in? Hi Inferno.
Hello.
So,
Trickstem trying to get into the bar.
oh, I'm not going to go that route. Feel free to make your own jokes about that thing, but yeah. Just to quickly catch you up, Inferno. We haven't really missed too much. Just been explaining what people have been doing for the jobs to get 1,000 gold.
Okay.
I rolled to see what Miasma did for her job.
Oh god, what'd she do?
She got a job to go secure a ancient and dangerous artifact from a kobold that was in
That
someone's
sounds
previous adventuring party. The problem is
okay. That sounds about right.
the problem is the kobold ate it.
Oh.
The reward was for the artifact to be returned intact. The kobold could be returned dead, alive, or not at all for all they care.
The Alistair brings both of them back. It's like, okay, here you go.
Yeah, you pretty much. I said that you pretty much just gave them the fantasy version of the Heimlich maneuver, and then just kind of tracked both of them back. So you can add 1,000 gold to your sheet.
Sweet. This is more gold than I've ever had in any team.
Yep. Also, if I recall right, Miasma, you are quite. Miasma's quite into her magical objects, isn't she?
Yes.
So you'd be seeing two objects as you all gather back up in this tavern that catch your eye. One is a metallic puzzle-like object that's being held by Oona in the shape of an egg. The other one would be a pendant being held by Allo.
Allo would have put it on just to let you know.
Yep, so that it has time to attune.
Do they know what it is? Do they know what they are?
Yes, they do. Oona doesn't know about hers. Allo and Oni know somewhat about that pendant.
Oona, do you mind if I could take a look at this? Don't worry, I'm not going to steal it.
Okay, but if it hatches, give it back.
Okay. I
So,
will take it. Oh.
yep, as you take it, just seems to be like a metallic puzzle object. You're not quite sure what's inside. It's kind of like one of those ones where it's got all the different like little wheels and such that you can rotate. But make me an investigation on this.
Oh, aye.
You're just about past the DC for it.
Wait, what?
It's not a high DC. It's
Oh,
not telling you what
okay.
the solution for the puzzle is, but you do recognize some of these little runes on it. The runes are essentially put the same runes that were on the note all that time back.
Oh, did we also even see it? Did we ever see the note?
I'm assuming that you probably will have seen it at some point, like probably during downtime and such. Given your penchant for magic, someone probably pull that out and just hand it to you. Like, can you read this? And you probably went, no. It's in some kind of dead language. You don't know.
Okay.
But the same runes that was on that paper are clearly on this wheel.
Oh, darn it.
I take it Oona didn't pass that DC then?
No, Una's just been chewing this egg. She thinks it's a real egg.
Oh,
well, she thinks it's a real egg. Why is she chewing on it?
Because she wants to hatch it, and that's how she thinks it hatches.
Smartness.
She's not an intelligent little child.
This isn't an egg.
Well, it's in the shape of an egg, and I got it from someone whose hen laid metal eggs, so it's an egg.
It's a puzzle box.
Can I?
It's
just reaches up.
I'll hand it back to her, and she'll go. That note that you all showed me, that it's got the same letters on it, or runes.
She starts to shake it like just to see if she can work out what's inside.
I don't know if that's gonna work, honestly.
I just want to see if there's anything in it, but I can't hear out.
Seems quite solid.
We should probably find someone to translate these things.
Yeah, that would be. That would be.
I mean, what are they written in?
Yeah.
It's written in a language none of you recognize.
That's iffy.
The best way to describe it is, do you know that note?
Can I roll a history?
Sure.
Whisper knows dead languages, but it would just be...
Sure.
Whisper 8 languages.
The best way to describe it is, the note's basically...
Whisper just looks at it.
The note's basically been that thing that's been on the start screen for ages now, that no one's bothered translating. You know, the thing that's underneath all the hard R stuff now.
I suck at
I was wondering what that was. I thought that was something that just got... Because I wasn't there for that session. So...
Do I have a copy of that note here that I can just drag and just enlarge for you, just to get an idea? Probably, but it's going to be all the fucking way back, isn't it? Of course it is.
Also... Oni is going to look at Sir. Because, we keep forgetting that Oni can see Sir.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, one of the jobs that our friend Allo here had to do, they were sent to find someone's lost pet. Turns out to be a small dragon. Apparently the smelling dragon on this one. It just kind of motions over to Allo. Well, smelling dragons, plural. And apparently not me either. Wasn't magical enough or some shit like that.
Yeah. Oni's just going to pick up Allo. The very muzzle of the mask just kind of pressed against Allo's face. I don't smell anything.
Why are you sniffing her?
Well, I can't. I don't actually have a nose.
Why you sniff at a child?
I mean, Oni doesn't actually have a nose.
I guess Melson will give it a go then. It's like, what are we doing this for?
She smells like Allo.
We're just taking turns sniffing Allo.
Yeah,
Allo's steadily getting slightly uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm imagining like the barmaid just watching this, like, what is even happening? Oh, it should also be noticed, Miasma.
Oni is going to slightly lift.
Just quickly catch Miasma up as well. It should be noticed when you entered the tavern, Miasma, there was one party member missing.
Who is it?
Trickstem's not there.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's get it started in hell. Let's get it.
It's
Do
fun
we
to stay
need-
at the blacksmiths.
Do we need to go? Do we need to go and find your friend?
No, he's fine.
Not really.
Wait, who are you?
Me?
Yes.
Miasma, when
She's
Use your imagination. No need to worry, my dear.
just quickly remind me, when everyone was looking for the changeling, did you follow them?
No, Miasma didn't.
Okay, then yeah,
Oh.
you wouldn't have seen Whisper before then.
Yeah, it was just Codi, Oni, and Allo. Did, and Oni was the only one who saw her.
Yeah, so that's fine.
But I should state, Oni is going to lift up his mask just a little bit, and he's going to lick Allo. Does Allo taste of dragon?
Oh my god.
She tastes like Allo.
Can
The
No,
best way
I
to
don't know.
describe Allo's taste would be a mixture of soot and metal shards. Kind of like that metallic tang that you'd get from someone that works
Oddly
in a forge.
enough, Oni knows the taste of both of those. He's just gonna put her down, put his mask fully back on again. Just gonna sit down. Not a dragon.
I feel like
Utterly
Kobold.
confused Allo face.
I feel like this episode needs to be titled "I Need an Adult." Or Allo needs an adult.
I am an adult!
Yeah, she's not a dragon, she's a kobold.
Well, that's what the little dragon said
Fair
anyway. So,
Oni just looks over at Whisper, and she's not a little girl.
Somebody's smart around here.
Oona just like
Anyway,
looks.
it's not necessary that she's not a dragon. I'm pretty sure that somewhere along the evolutionary line between the past 345 billion years, there was probably a dragon that turned into a kobold somewhere. I probably wasn't watching, though, unless I was. You never know. Each universe is always different.
Oona just watches on until
Concern.
Yeah.
Concern. But is breakfast?
How old are you?
It's really hard to say. I'm older than your universe, and I've outlived most.
Concern. And that is my cue to go looking for my friend. For our friend. She's
I'm
gonna go looking for
him. He's fine. I know exactly where he is.
Slow
Oni.
answer.
Like Oni said, it's fun to stay at the blacksmith.
Oni's just gonna pick up Oona and just walk away. People are weird.
Yeah.
Not people.
You talk like people. Look like people. You'll be
But we're
pretending
not
like
people.
people. For now, you're people.
Kind of.
You can be something else later. But right now, you're people. He's just gonna walk away holding her.
Okay.
Say he's weirder than I am.
Also, Miasma.
Yes.
I would try to remember then who was babysitting breakfast at the moment. Codi's babysitting breakfast, I believe I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
It's either Codi or Allo.
it's one or the other. Actually, I think it might have been Allo. I think Allo's babysitting breakfast at the moment.
That wasn't Miasma who asked. That was Oni.
So,
I was going to say, why are you telling me this? I
Wah.
didn't.
I don't care about these people.
Jesus,
God.
see, I didn't ask. Do I need to do something with them?
no, I was just pointing it out because, you was there going, yep, no, we need to find a friend, and then you realise breakfast isn't with them either, which does usually seem a bit odd.
Yeah.
Trickstem's always seen with breakfast, so Trickstem without breakfast seems a bit concerned.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look. It's like,
You
so
just
the
dust into
blacksmith.
the back room.
So, as you head towards the blacksmith, roll me a perception.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's not too bad.
Oh, that's worse than what we hoped.
You're hearing a lot of noises coming from the blacksmiths.
Screaming. Stuff like that.
Actual screaming?
I mean, you never know.
Uh,
Depends on what kind of screams that they are. They might be joy because he's winning the pot.
Heated discussions. Heated discussions.
Wow.
Just-
Bow wow.
Try to think of try to think of every single thing that we could do to describe the thingy without YouTube cracking down on our shit.
He went down to the just like Grim. He went down to the hot dog stand.
To the
Hey,
heart, to
Atra,
the beat of the drum.
you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Keep in mind, this character is played by a 14-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old.
15
This is
soon.
very true.
Well, 15 soon. Yeah. Oh,
15-year-old. So, just
roll
keep this
insane,
in
see if I
mind.
can
You
figure it.
Okay, roll an insight.
Oh no.
The funniest part is, if you had passed, you would know that they were just doing some very, 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 very heated and situational gambling. But with that low insight, yeah, no, you think they're doing the do.
So, Oni went with Miasma. He's still holding Oona though. What's going on?
Mating. Slow turn and walk away.
Mating.
I am not joking. That is what I'm hearing in there.
Oni's just gonna take out a gold coin, flip it. What is it? Is it heads or tails?
1d2.
It's a tails.
Cool. Oni's gonna kick down the door.
So, Trickstem,
Oh my god.
you're there, sat around this table with your boyfriend. You're playing a nice, lovely game of blackjack. You're about to put down your last card to make sure you win. And just as you're about to do so, you hear in Ori's voice, "Some," and then the door gets kicked down.
hello. I'm trying to win my blackjack currently.
So just peeking.
Oni's just kind of looking around, not necessarily angry, but he's like, "Look here, young mister. You were due back 5
Oh, so
minutes
you're
ago."
not amazing. Okay.
Roll
Well,
me a
that's why, isn't
perception. Roll me a perception trick, so let's see if you can hear me as I say that.
And I find
Yep.
here your little boyfriend.
What did they say again?
Miasma basically went, "Oh, so you're not mating in here then?"
No, I'm trying to win blackjack here. God, so dirty-minded. What's wrong with you?
What type of noises were you making to make such a racket?
Because he's losing and he's mad. Because I always win.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I always win.
Roll me a perception there, Trickstem. Roll me another one with disadvantage.
No, you're me. I was just going. I sure about that. I am pretty sure you lost whenever you were fighting against Cody.
Yeah, no, yeah. You don't spot it. Oni and Miasma though. You can see
Yeah.
the blacksmith kind of switching out cards while Trickstem's back is turned to get a better hand.
Oh no, that's not exactly fair now, is it?
Wait,
My
wait,
good man.
what is the blacksmith doing?
He's switching out
What?
some cards to get a better hand while Trickstem's back's turned.
Or
Basically,
you know what? No, I'm actually not gonna say anything.
basically,
Oh,
the blacksmith's cheating.
Oni's gonna walk over to the table.
But only she's gonna go.
He's just gonna drag a chair up, sit down.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna reach, take the blacksmith's hand. I'm in.
Looks
You
at-
just want to play
He looks at
Hey.
Trickstem.
game.
Looks to Ori. Is like, well, I'm game if you are, Trickstem. Another person in for a game.
Yeah.
You know what?
Sure.
Fine, I'll join. I have no idea how to play this game,
It
but I'm
turned
going
from
to
being
try.
suspicious into just 4 people now playing blackjack all together.
Yeah, it's just becoming a game of blackjack now.
I mean, I did steal the blacksmith's cards, so they're my cards now.
Oh.
I was gonna actually cast minor illusion to mess with his cards, what they were.
Okay,
To give him
so
a little crap.
if we're
But I
doing,
wasn't. I'm not going to. I'm joining in.
well, I'm gonna say if we're doing this, first things first. As a new game gets set up of blackjack, who else of you 4 is going to try and cheat?
Me.
No,
That-
I'm not.
Oni won't. He has Oona in his hands. He's not gonna
Okay, so Trickstem,
make Oona be a part of cheating.
Trickstem, roll me a sleight of hand. Because if I recall right, you've only got weighted dice. You don't have a loaded deck.
Yeah, I don't have loaded deck.
You can all roll a perception on that to see if you can spot the cheat. Spot the cheat.
Yeah.
Oona will also roll as well as the blacksmith.
That was a 15.
Everyone just likes Trickstem.
Literally just taking them right in front of your eyes. Just like, mine.
Even
Oni's
Oona
just gonna
sees it.
Oni's just gonna slam his hand down on top of Trickstem's, just like at full force, just to slam it into the
Yeah.
table.
Everyone sees it, Trickstem.
Muzzle of his mask in Trickstem's face. Hi.
Hi. You can back away now. You can
He's just
go
gonna-
and yell at
He's just
them
gonna pull out his flask, put it on the table. Do that again, and you know who will show up, and you know what you'll do.
The blacksmith just
He's
chuckles.
just gonna,
I'm not gonna drink.
The blacksmith.
we'll never think you're playing with your twig and berries again.
Uh,
Guess what now?
the blacksmith just chuckles. It's like, you've been getting worse and worse at this cheating as we've been going along, haven't you, Trickstem? You know.
Says the
Yeah.
man who cheated earlier.
Oh, I know. I didn't say I hated him for it. One of the things I admire about him, and he just kind of slides you back your loaded dice, Trickstem, that he took off you in an earlier game.
Oh, thanks.
So, I'm going to need you 3 to roll me just a flat out D20, and let's see who wins.
I'm not. I didn't win.
Oh, Trickstem.
Wow.
I
I'm
didn't.
so good at this.
Okay, the blacksmith did fine.
I love how nobody missed the fact that anyone else has
I'm
said,
just gonna
I don't
do
know how to
like
play
what
this
I do
game.
normally in real life and just have half of the deck in my hand.
You just look across the table. Whisper sat there.
There's a little hand. The cards are just resting up over the table. There was no chair for her.
Santa, what did you
Hold your
get?
cards.
Sorry, I was muted. I apologize.
That's okay.
17.
Okay, so 17 is the number to beat. You're never gonna guess who won.
Oona?
Bloody Oona!
Oona slaps down her last card first.
How? How does the little pet number 2 knows
She's
that?
not a pet, I'm assuming?
I'm not a pet. I was found in a pet shop, but I'm not a pet. Also,
What?
You're more of a pet than Codi.
I know this game. Me and the pet shop owner used to play it a lot during the dark nights.
See? We saved you from a pet shop. We technically adopted you, so you are a pet.
What about
We are going to take great care of you, though, don't worry.
What about
You're in terrible hands.
Oni's just gonna put Oona to the side, turn her away, just looking down at Trickstem.
Oona does not trigger wild magic from rage. But yeah, you've got a Oni towering over you now, Trickstem.
Okay, for some reason, Discord didn't want to work for me there, so I don't know if you guys heard what I said, but Oni's gonna put Oona down, turn her away, look over at Trickstem, just whack him with the flat part of his glaive.
I thought it was time to tell her. I thought it was planned to tell her sooner rather than later.
What about breakfast?
I don't know what plan.
We were gonna eat him!
Not eat it. We're not eating Oona. Why would we eat Oona?
But Oona's not a pet. If anything, you're the pet.
Excuse me, I'm actually tiefling, like, back down.
Yeah.
I don't look like a rabbit.
Oona
She's
I don't look like a rabbit.
Oona just kind of scritches her muzzle at this point and is like, actually, I don't think Trickstem's a pet. What's the name? Codi said. He's Codi's bitch.
You're a bitch.
I don't know what that word means, but
It's not a very nice
no.
word.
sorry, Trickstem. Yeah. And, at this point, Trickstem, Oona is
Yeah.
going to waddle over to you. It's just gonna like do the little paw thing, just to, like signal for you to lean down to her.
Do I want to lean down to
I don't
her?
know. Do you want to lean down to her?
No, I'm just gonna look
I mean,
down to her.
in that
If
case-
she's going,
In that case, Una's gonna hop up on the table, right in front of you. Just
Okay,
give you the
that's
sweetest
fine.
smile, and then reach forward and grab you by the jacket collar and just bring your face closer to her. Like, I'm not a pet. And let go.
But why do you look like a rabbit?
She's a
I've
fiend.
I'm a
always
name here.
wanted
We all
to
look
know
like
that.
this.
you just hear Damadar's
Are
voice
you
from
related
Oni.
to rabbits though? Like, is it
I
like?
look like a cat, but I'm not a pet.
You just hear Damadar's
You might
voice from
be a
Oni
cat.
just towards Trickstem, like, and this is coming from the person that looks like a pile of demon shit. Just putting
Well,
that
at
out
least it's
there.
Looking.
What was that?
And you do with just a mask on.
What did you say to me about cats?
Which one with the mask on? Whisper's here too.
Well, I don't know. I
I think
don't
he was
know.
talking
I
to
don't really
me.
know,
I think
Whisper.
Yeah. Oni is going to stand up. Oni's going to pick up Trickstem, dust them off a bit. Can just put them on the ground. Turn them around. Any last words?
Oh no.
I don't know.
Oni's
I'm
gonna
the best.
kick their ass.
Oh.
He's not killing them, he's just kicking them in the ass.
Quite literally just a kick in the ass. Okay.
Yes, giving them the boot.
In that
Because
case,
first off, Oni's mask is fucking fabulous. Don't insult the mask. Second off, don't go calling people cats, you fucking bigot. They're felines, motherfucker.
so
Wait, what did he? Wait, what did he say to me? I didn't hear.
He called you a cat.
Oh.
So I'm going to say roll just a straight up attack roll for this. Let's see.
Oh, just a straight up attack roll?
Yeah, not with any weaponry, just like
That
this.
is... Yeah, that's 19.
Yeah, that's hitting your Trickstem. It's not a crit or anything, so that's fine. But you are getting a swift kick in the pants for roll a d6. Let's see how hard you hit with the kick.
Umi, yes.
I.
That is a 5.
Yep, that's quite a swift kick in the pants, Trickstem, as you're kind of launched out to the blacksmiths. Oddly enough, the door was already open. Well, to be fair, the door was kicked down, but the front door was already open as well.
I was about to say, I kicked the door down.
Yeah.
Also, Ona's just gonna take Trickstem's winnings. And he's just gonna slide them over to him. He's not gonna need these.
Okay, so Trickstem, lose 150 gold, only gain 150. They weren't playing for big stakes.
Yes.
But I am going to need... I'll let Miasma and Whisper roll this.
Oh god. Okay.
Trickstem and Oni was too busy to notice this.
Perception.
Yes.
Okay. Oh shit!
Oh.
Perception. Got
Yes.
it.
Perception.
Oh, that's persuasion.
Whisper.
There goes
Oh.
my nat 1. My fucking nat 1 right there. Persuasion.
So, yeah, you both didn't notice it. But
Oh really?
As you look,
Okay.
as you look around,
Okay.
as you look around now, though, you do notice there's no Oona in the room.
Oh no. I'm gonna send that. I'm gonna quickly just pull the hat off, grab the familiar out of the hat. Go look for the young one. The young rabbit-like creature. The Namr.
She's
Your
not rabbit.
I said rabbit-like. I called myself cat-like before.
your Raven takes off to try and find Oona.
Okay.
Allo, we'll cut back to you as you've been left kind of in the tavern, just with what seems to be a grumpy Krinlok as usual. Codi just still deep in thought. And Whisper's even left you at this point. You're hearing quite a bit of commotion coming from the other side of town because they were not trying to be quiet in the least. And then you just feel like just a little tug at on your shoulder, just like someone tried to get your attention.
Mhm.
And it's Oona.
Okay, she's okay. Good.
And Oona smiles, gives you a hug. The Allo is like, thank you. Ranna, you there?
Slight head
Oh.
tilt. For what?
Just for being there.
Thank you for being my friend.
She gives you the biggest smile before hopping off. Looks over to Codi. Cody's a bit too busy. Just like still stewing in her thoughts.
What happened to Codi?
She's probably still a bit thingy due to, the Shadow Mother losing
Oh
her
yeah.
powers.
I was there. Yes, that one.
She just like looks to you, Allo, and is like, don't tell her. Okay. And Oona walks out to the tavern. So, I'm going to need, Miasma, you to roll with a Raven stats, a perception.
One second, let me just quickly check it. I'll check what it, I know. I think it gets a bonus to it, which is why I'm looking up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say perception +3. Okay.
I dropped a fucking bean on my bed. I don't know where it went. Shit.
There's a bean in your bed.
There is now. Found it.
Nope.
Yep. Nope. They don't see it. They.
Did Oona just leave the build? Just leave?
You won't know yet.
Okay.
The raven returns. Gives a shake of the head as if it can't find it. Trickstem, you'll be picking yourself up off the ground at this point. A giant footprint on
Yeah.
your ass.
Yep.
The blacksmith's just like, I'll see you tomorrow, baby. I've got to fix this door first before I go to bed, don't I?
Yep, you do. Sorry.
I did not do this. That was not. That was Oni. She'll just step over the door, steps over Trickstem.
Blame the demon in my head.
I told you they were mating, and you still decided to kick the door down.
Too young.
Me or you?
Trickstem.
What age is he, actually? That's a good point.
Whatever it is, it's too young.
I would say if he's the same age as I am, it would not be too young.
Also, not gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
he can do a little bit better.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember.
quite daring to
what
say in
ages-
front of him.
Oh, that's the wrong person I've loaded up. That's Codi's sheet. So I was trying to load up Trickstem sheets to see if we said how old Trickstem was.
I think Trickstem's in his 30s, his 20s, if I correctly.
18, according to the sheet.
Never mind. Far too young. The Oni standards. Keep in mind he's over 200.
That is true. So, Whisper and Miasma, are you revealing to these two about Oona's disappearance?
Well, as the familiar returns, she'll go, well, it seems that we have lost the little one again. Oona.
Really find her. And with that, Whisper is actually going to head out the door rather quickly.
Okay.
Oh no. I'm gonna fall. Actually, no, I'm not gonna follow. Seriously, do you have this big meat cleaver? Is this actually on your character at the moment?
This is always on her, almost at all times, unless
I'm
she
gonna.
puts it somewhere.
I should state Oni is not following. He's just sitting down in the blacksmith's place, just kind of looks around. Nice place you got here.
You were just insulting him a minute ago.
You can do both.
He's just gonna put his feet up on the table. Slight snoring coming from him now.
Is he
Well,
just goes to fix the door?
Well, I apologize for that. I don't think I can really help you fix things, but I apologize on his behalf.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Just make sure he gets somewhere safe as he points to Trickstem. And I hope you find your small friend.
Thank you. I will head over and... Is Trickstem getting up already?
He would just be sitting there, probably vibing to himself.
I'm gonna grab him by the collar and pull him up to his feet. Well, we need to go. And then she'll go over to him and he's asleep.
Leave him.
No, we're not leaving anyone behind. Don't ever split the party.
We'll come back. We need to buy some stuff anyway here.
I mean, I think he's asleep at this point anyway, so I don't know if there's going to be any waking him.
I can't pick him up. He's way too heavy for me.
Maybe just like push him off the chair. That could work. People
I don't
do
want
that
to be
all the
kicked in the
time.
face if he wakes up and has some sort of reaction.
No, I don't mean you do it, or me. Just a random person. We'll get a random person, a shopkeeper, on it to do it. So then none of us get ourselves beaten up.
Trickstem, hun, I love you and all, but you need to own up to your own problems sometime and try and fix them. You can't keep
I
that
didn't
up.
think.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the voice chat, Irondeer.
Hi,
Hey,
Dion.
Dion.
So, just to catch you up a little bit here, Dion.
Mhm.
While it's at the night time still, Ranna stayed behind, while as did Codi, while everyone else went off to find Trickstem at the blacksmith. Caught
Yeah.
him playing blacksmith. Caught him playing blacksmith. And that too, but caught him playing blackjack, despite the fact that Miasma thought that they were mating.
Quote unquote.
They all had a game of blackjack. Oona won.
Yeah.
And Trickstem called Oona a pet.
Oh.
Oni got pissed off. Oona
Yeah, he got kicked in the ass for that.
Yeah, quite literally. Oni booted him out of the blacksmith. However, Oona has run away.
I tried to find her, I swear, but I rolled a nat one.
She got pissy with Trickstem about being called a pet, but then ran away from the blacksmith, only stopping temporarily at the tavern to thank Allo for being a friend, and also told her to don't tell Codi, it will just hurt Codi before running.
Thank God I'm not actually looking for her. That would be a terrible thing. I'm just glancing around while I walk by.
She's just walking in broad day.
Well, I'm doing something specific, but I'm walking to do it away from everybody.
Also, Allo, you would have been given some kobold mead, you know, the non-alcoholic good stuff. This time, spiced with a bit of apple in it as well. So, and I believe Oni decided to stay behind to sleep at the blacksmith's.
Yes, everybody out of the blacksmith's yet?
Yes,
yeah, I'm gonna leave.
It's just you and
In that case, when everybody's out and he's at least got the door stuck up, Oni will just sort of turn his head. I hope you have good intentions.
Of course I do. Why would you think otherwise?
He's going to stand up. If you hurt Trickstem, don't think.
Can I be completely honest with you?
Sure.
I wouldn't hurt Trickstem for anything, but I'm more worried about him hurting me, if anything.
Yeah.
You've seen how impulsive he can be. How he tends to act without thinking.
Oh, I know. Trust me. I know.
Just keep an eye on him. Try and set him on the straights if you can for us, would you?
Wrong person to do that. But I want to thank you.
Thank me?
Boy's a drunk. Bit of a useless shit. Dumbass, really. Doesn't know up from down. Nor down from up. But he knows you.
Well, to be fair, compared to the first time I saw him, he has turned his life around a little bit. He's quit the drink, he's trying to be a good father. He's missteps along the way, sure, but he's trying, I generally think.
You want to know why he quit drinking?
Oh, I know it's because of the small name here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he pretty much complained about that to me. I told him, hey, if it's saying him on the sobriety train, then why argue about it? It's just more motivation.
You're a good man.
I tried to be, thank you.
Try not to be a dumb man. And Oni will walk out of the building.
The funniest part is, I don't think I've even given this blacksmith a name yet.
He's just the blacksmith.
He's a developed character. I even have a tiny model for him in real life. I have not given him a name.
Francis.
Tenric.
Francis
T-N-R-I-K. Tenric.
Francis Temrick. That actually works. Francis Temrick. There we go. So
I think that's a wonderful name, honestly.
Cody.
We did good work today, Santa.
Yes,
We
you
did
did.
good work today.
We did do good work. But let's talk about the new issue. Trickstem, you've been dating a dude that don't even fucking know his name.
Well, I
Tiny!
thought there was a name,
Yeah.
but
You got
it was not my
issues.
choice to make up a name.
Trickstem has a pet name for him, but only Trickstem knows that. Anyway,
Yes, and no one else knows.
so as you all begin your search for Oona on the streets, we're going to cut back to the tavern quickly to Cody. So, Cody, you've been in a bit of a stupor since getting back. Just been mulling over in your head the loss that you suffered at the Colosseum, well, at the arena, and the whole situation going on with Shadow Mother at the moment. Just wondering how all the other Namirs must be feeling. And then you just look around the tavern. It's only you, Ego, Click-Clack, Sir, Breakfast, and Allo in here now.
Don't forget the barkeep, Kevin.
Actually, the barkeep's the mayor's
What
daughter.
the?
Oh, so Kavina.
I forget her
I
name.
don't know.
What is
I
going
actually said
on in the chat?
no more flossing. We already had Rozzie's name flossing on Tuesday's game. We don't need more flossing happening.
Hey, Macarena. Hi.
Flossing's a
Wait,
bit much.
why did they?
She's teaching
Why are the
breakfast
two
to
of them?
dance, okay?
No,
Leave
why are
it
the
be.
two of them? Look at the icons.
Uh, the bartender's name is Yellen. Yelen.
Yellen.
So, Cody, it's just you, the actual pets, and Allo.
Just kind of like, I'm bored.
There's no sign of Oona, although her egg is still there, the metal egg.
Looks over at Allo again, just kind of like, I'm bored.
You're bored?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do?
Where did the others go?
What?
Yeah, robot to do
What?
it, sorry.
Where
You're-
did the others go?
I think they went to find a Trickstem.
I feel really
I'm gonna go find them.
okay.
Okay.
I feel really bad though because I tried to type in nega Allo is just dorky and instead of the A at the end of nega I put an O originally. Like oh no backspace
Nega.
that was too close. So Cody, as you exit to try and find the others, you do see them just wandering around. You see Miasma dragging along Trickstem. you see Oni just exiting the blacksmith as well. And Whisper just seems to be going along their merry little way.
What? A totally different direction.
Yep.
Cody will run to them. Like, what's going on?
We're looking for Oona.
Why are you looking for Oona?
She was playing blackjack with us and then she just disappeared.
Hmm.
I'm just being honest.
Difficult thing. I'm not on roll 20 right now, so I would roll inside.
Which reminds me, I also need to add what gold Oona won.
If you're okay with it, Leigh, I'll roll with actual dice.
That is fine. Don't worry. Also, just to let people know, Oona won 150 in that blackjack game.
Okay. I was gonna say, wait, does she have to roll insight? Because Meowspa isn't lying, really.
It's more whether Cody thinks she's lying or not.
Okay.
So, you're in luck anyway, because I'm using the closest dice to me, which happened to be my cursed dice.
Oh no! Oh no!
Here, let me throw you some real dice through Discord. Just grab my cup. The teacup of dice.
Let me just throw you some
Okay.
real
I'll
dice.
just-
Just go back onto bloody Microsoft groups.
Yeah. Just throw them through the screen.
Yes.
That was a funny shit show yesterday. Anywho.
You can use my dice iron. They're super relaxed. I literally have a dice hotel.
I have some dice. It's just like, I just picked up the set that's closest to me and it is the cursed set.
Also, Discord gave me some more problems.
I just saw you pop onto Discord then, Dion.
What?
I just saw Cody's name come up in Discord then, at bottom.
Yeah, because I had to log on to see what her insight roll is.
Okay.
It's 0, so she got an 11.
Yeah, you know she's not lying.
Why would she just disappear?
She'll glance at Trickstem, then glance back. They used the P word.
P word?
Pet.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Do you use the P word? Penis? No, the other P word.
The other 16 P words or 6,000 that people know, I have no clue.
In fact, they use the R word too. Isn't that right, Trickstem?
Cody, you had noticed that Trickstem's kind of having a bit of difficulty getting to his feet, and he quite clearly has a giant Oni foot-shaped print on his ass.
Easy now, we don't want to cause
And I should
pain.
say, Oni has hooves.
Yeah.
So, like, he's that kind of tiefling. So it is very obvious it's Oni's.
Cody just kind of snarls. She's gonna jump on Trickstem's chest.
I'm gonna let go of Trickstem, so I'm not tracked down.
Oni's just standing there, just watching.
And she's gonna grab him, like, by the one horn he has left. Just goes staring down and is like, I will end you if anything bad happens to her. Do you understand?
So I'm thinking of changing the title of this episode from Allo needs an adult to Trickstem can't catch a break.
Yeah, I've just got back from getting a pancake. What's going on? I've literally
You're
just got
getting
back.
assaulted.
Oh,
Pixie,
Again.
am I?
You're not getting assaulted.
Cody
Well,
found out
may turn
about
into
what
assault.
Oona
Oh dear.
and the fact that she's run off and is now sitting on Trickstem's chest at her full weight and grabbing you by the last horn you have.
Well, I'm gonna go throw this bottle of Coke down the blue bin. I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
You guys have fun.
He will not
Um,
be having fun down there. He will be very, very not happy.
Cody kind of snarls and is like, I will end you if anything happens to her.
Shut up for enough then.
He's just gonna slam his head back down against the floor.
Oof.
You're saying that.
Hey, I didn't tell her to leave.
Slams again.
I said we would take good care of her and protect her.
You called her a pet.
We got her from a pet store, technically.
Slams head even harder.
Ow. But it's true.
Again.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing while this is happening, but it's just amusing. It's just like it's just an image of Trickstem just in the hall with a shovel, just digging further and further down while shouting this.
Just does it again, like.
At this point,
Vibes.
a
We'll get my head
very,
slammed for saying vibes.
a very green woman with roughly the same missing arm, same mask, but long, curly, like almost dark, like burgundy hair, comes up and stands next to Oni. I don't think that this is nice.
Look, lady. Come up to me when you can turn into a puppy.
I can't turn into a puppy. I can also speak puppy, so I would have to disagree with your statement.
You're not a puppy right now.
I can be.
go back
I
to
just rather not.
Cody's just gonna go back to talking to Allo and Elvish.
Okay, so
Cody just kind of looks down and is like, if she gets hurt or anything happens to her because of what you said, I swear, I don't care about any deal. I'll kill you myself.
Ooh, can I have his soul after?
Technically, that belongs to me, so
That's a pity.
he
I'd
made a
like to
deal.
figure out what makes him tick.
Made a deal with me. I'm a fiend. I own his soul.
Very well, then.
He can probably find someone else to take their soul. If you want someone's soul so bad.
She's gonna give him one last slam of the head down to the ground for good measure, then get off him.
and the brain damage. And the brain damage. Brain damage. So,
Head, shoulders, knees, and ass.
so if you're all going to be trying to find an Oona, I'm going to need some survival checks to see if you can track her at this point.
I am going back to the bar.
Okay, Whisper's gone back to the bar. Well, first of all, probably should have asked who is going to track Oona.
Me.
Oni will, not necessarily to tell Luna to come back. He just likes hunting things.
Okay,
Cody on Oona as well.
Trickstem.
Allo will probably help.
Yep, Trickstem.
Would the brain damage let him?
Yes.
Okay, sure then.
And miasma. Oh wait, yeah, she won't be about to take the coke downstairs. I'm assuming that she is going to. So roll me some survivals. Let's see if you can track.
So, the cursed dice have not been so cursed so far. I got a 17.
That is nice. That works. Oni and Codi, you're able to pick up on the little paw prints of her and just kind of follow them in the midnight. All the way to the edge of town and out.
Oona!
Let me just check the map.
I'm dimension dooring to them.
Okay.
And in this woman's hand is going to be a beer mug because I purchased the beer and the mug.
That's not how Dimension Door works.
Oh,
You have to be able to either see us or be able to visualize the area that we are currently in.
damn, you're right.
I apologize, but
No, you're fine.
I'll say that you've caught a
Would I
glimpse.
be able to see the forest from the edge of town then?
The paw prints, oddly enough, don't go towards the forest.
Well, then never mind. I'm staying at the bar with my beer.
Okay, I was going to say, you could quite literally catch a glimpse of them as they pass the tavern on the way out. So
Stay
you could
with
join
my
them.
beer.
Okay, so this will take you through the night and into the morning. But as you follow the prints, it will lead you out of Turtle Bay Landing, past Tresol Swamp, and to the Cliffside Sanctuary.
Oona! Where'd you go?
As you arrive, the sun is rising. And it's quite a nice view from here, to be fair. As it just rises over the horizon, the light just floods the bleached walls of the sanctuary. And there, just sitting on the edge, just kicking her legs, Oona sits, just watching the sunrise.
She is immediately tackle hugged by Codi.
off the fucking cliff.
I was about to say! I was about to say!
Oh my god.
Sitting on a cliff,
That
Cody.
will be one plot twist.
Oh,
Just
sweet
bump
Jesus.
aside so they both still hit the ground.
I was about to say, roll with your curse die to see how cursed they are.
I'm sorry, I got the imagery when you said that of just Cody like, Oona, and Oona's like, no, Cody, don't!
Wham!
Oona, shit!
Only's just watching from afar like,
Well, shit. I'm not gonna suck with everyone else.
jumps off too.
Just so that's the end of campaign. Just everyone just jumps off the cliff. So,
Except for Whisper sitting at the bar. I wonder what the party's doing right now.
Beat him, join him!
just Oni jumps, Una's still in his hands.
Wait. Before Oni jumps, he throws Trickstem. Allo, let's go.
No, it's not even that. It's just like Trickstem's there just as Oni's falling. I'll bet you 1,000 gold you won't jump. Ooh, a bet. Ah!
Gold, you say?
So, as Una's tackled from the side, she's like, "Hey, no, get off, yes. Codi, what are you doing here?"
I can't fight you, dumbass!
She'll look from you to Oona, and she's gonna incite Oona. Not Oona, she's gonna incite Atlo. Because yes, this is a thing that's happened.
Allo did technically not tell anybody.
That is true. She just kind of
I'm not
looks at you
telling.
and just tilts her head. It's like,
Allo just shakes her head.
how did you find me?
Well, trying to find the rest of the dumbasses.
There's only two Namirs in town. So when one's hunting the other, Footprints are very easy to see.
I do. But also, Miasma told me what Trickstem said, and he's an idiot. You shouldn't listen to him.
Oona just like slowly nods and just kind of sniffles. Then just like looks at the sanctuary. I just wanted some time just to clear my head because of it all. I was getting angry because he said that, and I needed time to reflect on everything we've been through with this.
Mm,
Like, just this place. It used to be, had so much life before. Well, I'm assuming so. Those bird things we fought back with the spider.
yeah.
This is where they were all from before they became those things.
Yeah.
And now they're all gone. This place is empty. It's nothing.
Someone will reclaim it one day. That's what happens. Even
Lord,
like surrounded by death will eventually welcome people back in.
I believe the saying, shit happens, is the motto of the fucking universe.
There's just all these lives taken and ruined by this. And then Mama loses her powers, and she just looks you dead in the eyes, Cody. Why did we even come here? Why did we even come to the surface?
Hmm.
Things
I'm
would
not sure.
things would
I'm
have
not.
been oh, gone.
I'm not sure what you did, but for me, I was curious. I wanted to know what was up there.
And now you
I
have
heard stories.
were the stories anything like this?
Hmm. No. The stories were from bigger demons and fiends who'd been to the surface to make deals or wreak havoc. They described it as a playground more than anything. And that's not what this place is.
And it just kind of sniffles. And it's like, I don't know if we can do this. Like any of this. We're, we're just a small group, and just the evil that we have to go up against now, the odds, and I don't know if we can do it.
That's disappointing.
It's
Oona, we've gone up against. We've been through worse.
yeah, but how can we even think about facing anything if we're at each other's throats all the time? If we're thinking that, other people in the party are lesser than us, that we're just pets, or that we're just fuck ups.
I mean, he is one, but you know.
He might be, but he still saved lives. He still saved us in the past as well. He's done his best, even if they did call me a pet.
Look, Oona. I'm gonna tell you something about us. Mortals. We're assholes. All of us. Every single one at the basic level. We're jerks. That doesn't mean we don't care about each other.
Petri wasn't an
You,
asshole.
you name yours. You have this twisted idea of family.
Just
I mean, where we come from, Oona, family murders each other. It's like
Exactly.
She just kind of like does the like index fingers just like poking each other thing. She's like, Petru wasn't an asshole. Allo's not an asshole. So why does everyone else have to be? Why can't people just be nice? Oh, so Miasma's not an asshole. I haven't really seen Miasma do much assholeness.
Miasma's a catch. Asshole by default.
Yeah. Look. Kindness isn't something that comes easy. Allo is innocent, not kind. She hasn't seen what the world has to offer yet.
Petru.
Petru was. Oh, sorry.
He wasn't exactly kind. He was fair. Patient, more than anything.
At this point,
He still wasn't kind to go out of his way to help people.
Una just slowly nods and then waddles over to you, Allo. Just like kind of takes your hands in her paws, just like, trust me, you won't be an asshole.
Madonia, no promises
I'll-
there.
I'll try not to be an asshole.
Thank you. We should probably get back to town. I think you all want to do some shopping before we go to Citadel. Also, we probably should get some rest. I haven't slept.
Neither have we.
Oh,
It is pretty.
before we head back, that does remind me. Codi, there's been someone like cursing your name here.
What?
At that point, Cody, roll me a perception
Okay.
with your cursed die.
Yeah, it decides to. Oh, I fucking hate this. I don't have a proper flat. 10.
Yeah, you unfortunately don't hear this. No,
I don't hear
that's.
nothing.
I'm assuming if Allo didn't pick that up, then yeah, I think Whisper's pretty much babysitting for every item and pet still that was in the tavern.
Fully noted. I thought I would ask. Although, with Allo being curious in it, she would have probably picked it up too.
Oh, in that case,
Well, then
Allo,
Allo has it. That means Whisper doesn't have to babysit anything.
Wait.
Oh,
What did
wait,
he-
there's still Click Clack.
I'm assuming Click Clack will have gone with Cody to help track,
Okay.
and Allo would have taken breakfast along. So breakfast is probably what's next. Oh, sorry.
Click Clack probably is in the thing with Ego.
Yeah.
Oh, in the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, then we're sitting around a table together.
So.
Click Clack seems to be keeping Ego trapped in a cage of his jaws.
Allo, Oni, Trickstem, and if she's back yet, Miasma can roll me perceptions.
Perception.
Codi does like the thing of like lifting up her own floppy ear, just kind of like, I don't hear nothing.
The funniest part is, only Oni hears it.
Oh.
Oh, are you back, Inferno?
Yes.
Okay, so just catch you
Good
up.
try.
Everyone decided to track down Oona. They found her just as dawn was breaking at the Cliffside Sanctuary, which was a bit away from the town. Some heart-to-hearts happened. Oona basically just wishes people weren't assholes.
Oh,
And can you roll me a perception?
okay. I apologize because I got dragged into a bit of a party downstairs and I may or may not be slightly drunk now.
It's fine. So you don't hear this. Only Oni hears the mumbling coming from one of the
Okay.
caves. Just the mumbling like, first with a bloody caravan and a bloody smoke thing and water and then I have to walk all the way here and algae all over and freaking starfish in my socket and then that bloody tiefling comes up and he's like, you can't be here, wait for him, and
Only looks to the source of this mumbling.
it's coming from one of the caves behind you.
Only's gonna walk towards the cave.
Yep. Inside the cave is a skeleton just pacing back and forth. Quite clearly, like, still. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before? No, I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before.
Codi will hop up next to him.
You! You! Points to Cody. You!
Where-
I'll stick my head in.
What were that? Sorry, Cody. What were that? Sorry.
She just kind of goes, "Who are you?"
Roll me a history, Cody.
7, 9, 10, 11.
No. But he will storm up to you and just like kind of get the bony finger just like inches from your face, like, you were the one that crashed my caravan into the water. You did this to me. And then that silly little red lizard jumped on it and woke me up. I had to walk months to get here just to find you both. And now you don't even have the red lizard anymore.
What's this?
I don't know.
How could you
Sorry.
not remember me?
Is he
I-
very mad?
I'm sorry. You're a skeleton. You lack any defining features. You're not that memorable, my friend.
Do you want me to go back?
Listen,
Do you want me to go back and get the caravan? Maybe you'd recognize that with its missing wheel.
I mean, I thought you had to walk months to get here, so why would you walk months to go back and get it?
Don't
Only to
poke
come back
holes
and we're
in
not
my
even anymore.
ideas.
I mean, yeah, because they're stupid ideas.
Look, man, I don't remember anything doing to you. Well, shit's happened in the last few months.
yeah. In the last few seconds, really.
And I was barely even here to experience it.
I don't even know who you are. Who
Um,
are you? What the toad?
Mr. What's your name?
What the toad dragon go that used to be with you?
She went her own way. I'm guessing you're talking about Samara, right?
I don't know your names. What the? What the?
I
small
don't
red...
know. So why are you upset with me about that?
Cause you're the one that crashed my caravan and killed me.
How did I kill you?
You removed the wheel as a prank.
No, still don't remember.
You don't know how tempted it is for me to have him just break the fourth wall, pull out a script, and be like, "In session 1."
Yeah, I know. It's out of character, I remember. It's just Cody doesn't.
I know.
Even out of character, I don't remember.
He just kind of throws his hands up in the air and just starts storming around the cave. It's like,
You've got a bit of a bone to pick with these people, don't you?
Oh, God. Yeah, but nobody asked for your comedy.
If you could see a skeleton just grimace and just like just frown, you would see this on the skeleton at the moment. Just like,
Look, sir,
yes.
first off, what's your name?
I think I'm funnier than I actually am.
Give me a second. I do believe I actually did note down this guy's name back all the way back in session 1, but I need to find it. You know, it's been ages since this character's even come up. That his name exists.
Yeah, it's session 1.
His name exists in the
I'm so conscious of everyone in this place, except for me, because I was not here.
quite literally.
I wasn't here either.
His name is so out that the file that it's in is named Names for Shit Squad. It's not even Damadur, it's Shit Squad. His name is... Okay. My name is Solomon!
Okay,
That's a
Mr.
fancy
Singing a song.
Solomon, we're trying to have a heart-to-heart, and your mumbling is a little bit distracting. If you could wait a couple more minutes, we'll get to you. But we're just trying to have a heart-to-heart, emotional
Okay.
baggage.
Okay. So, okay. Solomon Bone Bags.
How did you
We're
know my
a
last
little
name?
busy, trying to save the world.
Why is she suddenly so echoing?
Because you're in a cave.
Oh.
I'm in a different room also.
Okay, fair enough.
My kitchen's quite echoey.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It works.
Codi's running a cooking show now. Despite the fact that Cody
Cooking with
doesn't eat.
Cody.
So,
Yeah, we're busy trying to save the world, so if you could just, chill.
saving the world and all this and that and that. I bet you don't even care what happened to Gonk and Kagan, do you?
Who the fuck are those guys?
Oh, you don't remember them either! Throws hands up.
No! It was a long ass time ago. You expect me to remember something like that?
The orc and the small girl.
The orc and the small girl?
I don't
They were
know
on
who
the-
you're talking about.
They were on the ship with you. One was an orc, the other, he was like the cook or something, and he had a
An orc?
small...
Oh, the
I don't remember.
He had a small
Orc.
girl
I
that,
honestly.
he had a small girl that looked like an axolotl with him.
Yeah, no, I remember those two. They were nice.
Yeah, I bet you don't even care what happened to them, do you?
I don't know what happened to them. I haven't seen them since the boat.
And you won't either the orc got taken by the spider that did all this.
We didn't see any orcs when we killed her.
Probably because it was the spider things. I'm going to need you all to roll insights, because I've just realised something that could actually work with this.
Mm-hmm.
Because something doesn't add up.
Oh,
Jasper's
baby.
actually got it.
Not 20.
Oh, Cody definitely catches on. In fact, everyone but Allo catches on. Trickstem? Trickstem, would you like to roll me a insight as well, maybe? Yeah? Yeah, everyone but Allo
That's
gets it.
perception. That's a
Oh, God damn
perception.
it. God damn it, Trickstem. Trickstem, you don't get it either. You're too busy going, aha, I see it. Oh, what am I seeing then? How could this skeleton know anything about what happened with the Drider and the spiders and anything
Oh,
He's
that's a
only
pretty sunset.
when he's only just arrived on the island recently?
Like, how the fuck do you know about that? And
Huh? How do I know about Huh? You see the
you
skeleton actually just like kind of just start rubbing his like lower mandible. He's like, how do I know about that?
you only. How the fuck would you know anything that's happened?
That is a very good question. He actually watches. He just takes a seat now. It's like, I don't know. It's just memories seem to come to me. How best to put it?
Sorry.
Do you know, like when several organisms get together and they kind of share the same ideas and brainwaves and such, like ants.
It's
What? Sorry.
Not really.
Putting your heads together?
It's like ants or something like a hive mind, I believe is what they call it.
Ants don't actually have a
Telepathy?
hive mind.
Bees, then maybe, I don't know.
The message cantrip?
Undead sometimes get that if they're close to each other. So I don't know.
Shared senses?
it's weird, but since coming to the island, I seem to have gotten some things, but yeah, it's weird. Huh. Either way, the orc was taken. It became one of them spider things. I don't know. The little girl is still somewhere around, I believe. I
Oh
believe she
my
may
god.
be hiding in these caves somewhere. Actually, that's why I came here to look for her. Oh, and
I just
my apologies
I
for
just thought about
what happened in the arena as well. Losses are losses. Don't worry too much about it.
What?
So
Mhm.
did this guy see Mozzie and Bones flirting conversation?
Yes.
Oh
Hmm.
man.
Do you know what else he saw? As he goes on about this. Uh, Actually, I do have a bit of insight on something. The memories that I got from whatever person this was, they were like looking at this amulet, said something about the master. Uh, they kept spying the small little lizard there, the little white and black one.
Oh, you were looking for that thing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Your friend from the Allo? The bog beast?
Oh.
that's the odd thing. That's the oddest thing. Bog beasts aren't undead, so you know I shouldn't be getting their shared thoughts.
Might have something to do with necromancy.
Possibly. Who
Uh,
knows?
if there is someone who would know about necromancy, it would be me.
Well, do you then?
I don't know, do I?
Roll me an Arcana.
Probably not. Why did I never roll good with Arcana? Like, I rolled good once and I never rolled again.
uh, Anyway, just maybe something you should look into and a bit of info. Also, a little bit more info. Don't go near fucking caravans again. You.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
As one of your early pranks, you removed the wheel from a caravan. I was in it. It went off the cliff.
I don't think I removed the wheel. That doesn't sound like me. Maybe I just loosened it.
I don't know if you loosened it or removed it or something like that. All I know is I saw it bouncing ahead of my caravan. And I looked out to the caravan, I looked at that wheel bounce past, and I went, ha, some idiot's lost his wheel.
That idiot was you.
Yes.
Ha!
I'm free to own up to my own mistakes. I can see the humor in that. But I can't see the humor in you coming back to Glut.
I didn't come back to gloat. I was having a heart-to-heart with my sister, and you were just here.
Looks past you, sees Oona. Oh god, there's two of them!
They're multiplying.
You do realize there's millions of us in hell, right?
Hell, 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 hell. Starts to drum his skull. Hell, hell,
They're
hell.
fiends.
Actual hell, buddy.
Hell, hell, hell. Hell, power vacuum. Hell, hell. Something big's going on. Something's really going down. Looks too well.
Sorry. I'm checking the curse dice.
He kind of just looks to you all after just like drumming his skull. He's like, you all know about the power vacuum, don't you? In hell at the moment, the whole shit storm that's going on because of.
Yes, we were there when it started. Well, not in hell, literally, but
Just
Loki was.
Hours.
just brief visions of stuff. Just hell going all over. Just Namir's fight, bunny, whatever you guys are. Little fiends. You little fiends fighting each other and just mass confusion. Some
That's
kind
what
of
happens when
some,
we lose connection to Mama.
some kind of giant gecko thing destroying a bridge. I hear the door opening. Yes, she is.
Wait, are we talking about Nazbarath?
Yeah.
We're talking about the events. We're talking about those events.
I know. Uh,
Oh no.
yeah, basically, snick his neck or whatever Raka's character's called. They're close enough to undead for him to have that mantra. So,
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
so it's just like,
Fucking Taylor.
so it's just like they're just like drumming his skull, like, you know what? I'm going somewhere where these folks can't reach me. I'm going back under the ocean. Do whatever you want. Try
Okay.
and find a girl or whatever, and
Have fun.
looks between you all, drags me to one side. You, come with me.
What?
Come with me.
Okay.
Look.
He's a nice guy.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying?
You know the most about the necromancy spells and all that, don't you?
Yes, I probably do.
You probably even have some.
Yes.
Don't flick your sheet like that while I'm looking at your sheet.
I quite literally have Damn it.
Here, have this talisman. And he'll hand you a talisman.
Oh.
Roll me an arcana on this. Don't worry, I'm not going to
Okay,
keep flicking
guys.
around your sheet so that you can do so.
Hey!
A good roll.
You believe
Hooray.
that this talisman has a charge that recharges once a day that will let you re-roll any roll to do with a necromancy spell.
Oh my.
Look.
That's a good question, actually. Do I have any, though? Didn't need a rule. Like, besides Blight, obviously.
A necromancy wizard without necromancy spells.
Yes.
No, well, actually, I could do Chill Touch. That could count.
Yeah.
Chill
Chill
touch is
Touch.
necrotic damage, so.
No, it is necromancy. It's a necromancy
No,
cantrip.
Chill touch is a necromancy cantrip.
Look.
I could also do. There's also I don't know if Animate Dead technically has a thing.
As much as some of them can really piss me off, and they can, I wouldn't want to see anything bad coming to them, especially given, your big place and everything. So you just have to try and keep them alive, would you?
Yes, I will try. I have a lot of things that I genuinely will need them for help with.
And with that, he will head towards the edge of the cliff, turn around. Oh, and one last message for your small stuff.
Hmm.
We also just go like, yes, I have this knife. Put it around their neck.
Giant double middle fingers as he jumps off the cliff.
Okay. Kind of looks into the cave. It's like, kid! What's your name? Is it Gunk? Or
Yes, it was Gunk, yes.
Gunk! You around here? It's us. We were on the boat with you a few months back.
I wasn't, but well, I was, but I'll explain later.
She hears you. Roll me a perception to see if you can hear her back.
Is this just you?
No, everyone can roll.
19.
Yep, Codi gets it. See if anyone else gets it.
Nope.
That is a 17.
Okay. So,
Yay!
Allo gets this. Oona gets this, and Codi gets this. As you hear a voice calling from not this cave that you're in, but the cave on the layer up. Because there's like 2 layers of the cliffside sentry. Be easier if I just get the map up. So, show this to players. Boop. Cliffside sentry,
Oh
bottom
boy.
left, where like the little triangles are. Basically, you're in the middle. You're at the middle cave right now. It would be at the top right one, where you hear the voice calling out.
Kind of run over there.
Yep.
I will as well.
Okay. And as you all run over there, you peek your head in. You hear the faint echoed cry of, "In here, but don't come!"
Why
Why?
not?
Are you stepping into the cave, or are you staying outside?
I'll just kind of like go, why?
Because he's here.
Who?
How's he?
I don't know his name. He's never told me his name.
Well,
Oni will
whoever he
step into the
is.
cave.
Yeah, Cody will. I was like, well, whoever
Yeah.
he is, will kick his ass.
Basically.
I'll be the last to go in because I'm the squishiest,
Okay.
probably.
As you all enter the cave, the light behind you starts to fade to black. And you
Darkness.
find yourselves, in darkness until small specks of light seem to surround you all.
I can see in the dark.
I don't have
Yes.
dark vision. I
Even
don't
with
think I
you
do.
seeing in the dark, all you see is everyone else
Yeah,
and the small
it's
specks
magical
of light.
darkness.
Yeah.
And then, finally, the image of the small axolotl girl is seen in the distance.
Hey there, kiddo.
I told you.
Remember me?
I told you not to enter.
Don't worry. Whoever's
First
in here,
psychology.
we've dealt with worse.
Can I roll insight on her?
Yes.
Is she an illusion?
Roll an insight.
That's a dirty 20.
She is not an illusion, and she does seem to be telling the truth,
Mm.
as a voice echoes out. Oh, that would be me. Sorry about that. I get so lonely.
Hey,
since I-
creepo. Creepo.
Oddly enough, the voice sounds like the guide's.
Oh. Guide?
Oh,
I don't know if it's the guide.
come.
I don't know either. It sounds like the guide. But either way,
And
you're a creep.
in front
Keeping
of,
a little kid locked up?
in front of you
What
all,
are you?
In front of you all, you see a large cloaked figure come into frame. With their back to you, and as they slowly turn around, they do have that similar golden mask to the guide. But you're like the theatre mask that he has, where it's all smiles and happy. This one has. He has yes.
sadness and anger.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
he
his
has the
pissy
opposite.
little brother.
As he just looks and goes, "Don't compare me to my brother."
I was right!
As for why I
Okay,
have her,
so
as for why I
I'll
have her,
compare you to something else. Would you like to take a seat?
no, come now. He kind of clicks his fingers as chairs all appear behind you lot. And he kind of just
Like,
pushes his hand forward and kind of knocks you all into the chairs.
yeah.
How about you all take a seat?
I was saying take a seat because you're a frickin' pred.
I
No,
was about to say,
this little one here has just been keeping me company.
Then let her go. She's a child. She's terrified. You creep.
Oh, trust me, I have every intention.
You do understand what the definition of a predator is, right?
You do understand that I never wanted her. He'll raise his hand.
Well, you do understand you've still kidnapped a child.
He'll raise.
I've been forcing to keep her against her will.
He will raise his hand, click his fingers. The small girl will vanish.
What?
And in her place, there are a few familiar faces.
Who?
Krinlok is there now, as is Click-Clack, Ego,
Click-clack.
Breakfast. And yes, even Whisper has been transported. Just like, I'm imagining just like halfway through the drink, you just like, Whisper looks down from the mug, just sees everyone else and this figure, it's like,
She
Hello.
still has the mug with her, though. She
Oh, yeah.
never left that mug. She paid for that mug. That's hers.
Yes. Okay.
How much
never
would that cost, by the way?
And more child kidnapping and
25 gold.
endangerment. I'll add that to your list.
Huh?
25.
Well, Whisper doesn't look like a child anymore, so.
Yeah,
No,
Whisper's
we're
not a
talking about
child anymore.
breakfast.
Also,
Oh.
also, you're all finding yourselves. Those that were just transported, you're all finding yourselves kind of strapped to the chairs as well. You're all on individual chair.
Just
Come
kind of like,
now.
well,
This is not nice, not at all.
Do I look nice?
I don't
More
care if you look nice. You don't have to be nice to be an asshole. You
I
can
mean,
be
I'm
to
not.
be
rather
fair,
evil.
you've now abducted 4 children. This is what we call a serial predator.
Yeah.
I kind of looks down to Codi. I don't even know how you know about these kind of things. I'm not going to question it.
I lived in hell!
Exactly. That's why I'm not going to question it. But trust me, I brought you here for a
I've
reason.
met your kind before.
I brought you here for a reason. All of you.
Oh. Then can I have my drinking arm back?
You could have asked.
He'll
You
kind of,
didn't
Yeah,
have to do
like,
us.
he'll kind of click his fingers, and like a golden tendril will rise from your chair. Whisper, grab your mug, and just use that. Just like do the thing so you can still drink from it.
Oh, well, isn't that nice? Thank you.
I have brought you here for a reason.
well, you could just ask, like he said.
You think asking is my way of things? No.
I mean, it's better than child kidnapping.
really think-
Concern.
Do you really think you would have come if I asked you?
Yeah.
Maybe.
You would have.
Came
Out of
to try to
pure
ask us to. I mean, we literally just go wherever anybody tells us. We're fucking idiots.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't
We're
roll
not
well on his insights on you also.
Don't speak for me. I would rather classify myself as something else.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, we have just been
Sorry.
going where we've been told. You know.
Yeah. We're not the brightest. You
It's
could have
almost-
just asked us.
It's almost as if
Well-
you're accusing the DM of railroading.
No, I'm not accusing you
I
of
know.
railroading.
You know,
It's just a joke I had to make.
In our defense, we are in the middle of trying to complete a mission, so yes,
Yes.
we are going where the mission entails us to go.
Yes.
Yeah.
A mission that's it's probably going to fail with you all at each other's necks as you are, and all with your dirty secrets.
Dirty
Wouldn't call
secrets.
them dirty. I'd call them interesting secrets. One that I
I like
will
a
find
dirty
out eventually.
Essentially, Putz, I need to see if you're up to the task still, or if we should get other people in. So
I'm
I
for the
mean, I don't
challenge.
think you have a choice in that one, buddy.
You'd be surprised. Now, I would say strap yourselves in, but I've already done that for you. I'm going to show you all your deepest, darkest fears.
Oh my god, he's gonna brain rape us.
Oh
Rape!
no!
Rape!
An empty mug of beer?
And with that, we're going to end the session there for tonight.
No!
I'm gonna be honest. I think at this point, the worst fear that Whisper could ever imagine is an empty mug of beer. That shit's getting low. Like, that is her worst fear.
So
It'll be
is
showed
this-
to her
is this
very
leading
soon.
up- Is this leading up to another memory sequence thing?
Kind of, yes, but with a bit of a twist. Instead, basically, Dion,
Mhm.
thank you for that lovely moment in Wildamount where we had to face our deepest, darkest fears.
Oh, yeah, you're using my thing.
I'm turning that shit on you all.
Cool.
So,
Oni does have one fear.
I'm going to
No,
say this.
so I did too in my game,
Yeah.
so
So
I can't blame her for using it against me.
So I'm just going to say this for all my players. But for not next week, but the week after, when we come back to the Double Darlies, because we're taking a week off due to party. I want you to
birthday!
Yep. I want you to come up with some fears for your characters.
Oh god.
Well, you could probably very easily work with something else, well, you know.
I know I've got some stuff that I could work with for you already through that stuff. But, just in case people have some interesting little dark secrets or stuff for the characters that I could play on.
So, can I? This is going to be a very awkward. You can record through this too. At this point, they do not have many things that they are afraid of. They harbor the souls of gods or the energy of gods and demons alike. Like they far exceeded any thing of fear. In fact, most people tend to fear them if they know them. Can I make mine dark secrets?
You can, but at the same time, trust me, I have something to work with that. All I'm going to say is, if you've ever played any of the recent Mortal Kombat games, think what happened to your mech.
I'm going to be honest. You can all hate me. I have never actually played a single Mortal Kombat game in my entire life.
I've never played one either, don't worry.
That's okay, but I do know what Leigh is talking about, and it should work.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
So I will, that's definitely all right. So I will come up with a list of secrets that you can use against me.
As I stated, we're going to be taking next week off because of going down to Iron's house for a party. Only me. None of you are invited because overseas and
You live over the sea, Inferno.
If you all lived in the UK and Northwest, you'd be invited, but unfortunately,
I do live in the UK, but it's the most unfortunate section in the UK.
You're across water from us, and no, it's just because it's my birthday on the 1st, and we might be going into a second lockdown here in the Northwest, and we are just kind of like trying to have one last hurrah.
Yeah. Also,
before we go back in.
Yep, I should also mention, we are almost caught up with the Devil Darlings.
Oh boy.
So, once we've caught up, I will start to upload on Tuesdays, the Devil Darlings, and on Fridays, we will be uploading Bilgewater. But for the one session when we can't upload the Devil Darlings, because, party, we won't be able to record that session, I will be uploading the explanation of what happened in sessions 1 to 13. Just so that everyone is fully caught up.
Okay.
Alrighty.
But yeah.
I will also sorry.
I guess I should also state while we're still recording as well. At some point, there will be another game that will be being recorded called Wizard Lizards, which doesn't necessarily take place in the same universe, but does have some attachments to what is going on in Devil Darlings, especially with the Shadow Mother stuff, where Raka, Ranna, Leigh, and Iron are all playing rather interesting kobolds. You did get invited. You told me you weren't able to.
I did?
Yeah, you told me you were all packed. I told you, we were all in the same thing, and we're, talking about it. I'm like, would you like to join us, Inferno? And you were like...
It's on Friday nights.
No. But yeah, it's Friday, 3 o'clock Central. You can join still if you want to.
It'll be around 9 o'clock our time, Inferno.
Yeah.
That should be fine. I just need to clear it up with one of my DMs.
Cool. If you do, let me know, and I can get you and everybody playing a kobold just for the fun of it. You don't have to play a kobold, but everybody wants to.
Oh, okay with that.
But yeah, and so that'll be a thing here soon. We haven't started recording. I've been wanting to do a little subsection just so that the players get to know their characters and how they do, which is where the gecko came in at. Not a gecko, big ass fucking bone devil. But yes.
Okay, I've just tried to roll to see who's going to do the outro. It rolled Santa. I did a re-roll because you did the intro, Santa. It rolled Santa again. I'm going to do it again. If it rolls again, it's all these influence.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. Don't you don't have to roll again. I'm not a coward.
666.
Yep.
Oh boy!
I told you. Don't you guys ever here's the thing. Zor's the one that's right. Zor's always on point. He calls me Satan. Like, you do understand this, right? Zor is always right. I am the ultimate fucking evil. So let's get this shit going on the road.
A 5, and a 6,
is
and
it?
a 7.
Nautilus's voice?
Oh god.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do something fun and interesting with this one. Give us Galder's version of this.
Oh god, I apologize.
no.
This will
You
make
need
sense.
to subtitle that.
Okay.
This will make sense in a couple of weeks' time.
Oh my. The thing is, nobody here actually won't get that, apart from Raka, kinda.
No,
Raka
I-
watches.
Raka sat in on this.
Yeah,
Raka.
Raka-
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's because nobody who would not get this is here.
Yeah, I should probably have stated whether about the Bilgewater thing. Bilgewater is basically me DMing with Ranna, Atra, Iron, Santa, and Inferno playing. With Raka sometimes sitting in the
I have-
background giving commentary.
Oh, they're still trying to trap me in there, and I'm not giving in, folks.
Which, you
Come
know,
I will
on, Raka,
stay
you know you want to
strong.
do it.
I mean, you made a fucking character.
I
You
did, I
made a
did have
character.
a
You
fucking
made a
character.
pirate skeleton yordle, you bitch.
it's also,
I
you know,
did.
League, one of the things that you also know a lot about.
I don't
Hey,
know
I mean,
anything.
yeah, but I don't
That's
know.
probably why I
Maybe
got
one
sent to
day.
my
Right
character.
now, I'm trying to figure a bunch of stuff out in my schedule, so
That's
We'll-
fine. Either way,
we'll
we'll see
talk.
you all next time on the Double Darlings.
Bye.